Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our poor man's playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Picking up where we left off, down here in Big Valley.
Hey, friend.
And, we have our horse that we got last weekend. And, yeah. Some other horses over there. What do we got? Just checking out. Looks like Tennessee Walkers and Kentucky Saddlers. Wow, everybody's over there. Morgans. Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna get on with this episode. Let's see, what do we want to do? I think we'll go talk to Albert, since he's over this way. Oh. Yeah, it's the same autosave slot that you were using last time. Silly game. Because I haven't actually played story mode since the last time I recorded. And I am up and recording earlier than I normally would be. But that is entirely because apparently my dad had a doctor's appointment this morning, and afterwards my parents brought me breakfast. Which I am perfectly fine with being woken up with breakfast. But yeah, I am definitely a night owl. So I'm definitely up earlier today than normal. Hello, Appaloosis. You don't want to talk to Chance?
You've had it worse than this, boy.
That's okay. What is the temperature? 36. That's not bad. We have our bow. That'll be okay. Yeah, we'll pull out the repeater as well. The rifle isn't going to do us much good on this. Why is the spot there when we know that he's over here?
If that's coming from there, then it's a westerly, so... Or is it an easterly? We're fine. We're fine. Long as it doesn't pick up, we're fine.
Hello again.
Hello. Oh, hello. How are you, sir? Marston. Mr. Marston. I'm sorry, my nerves. I'm not quite the outdoor adventurer I thought. This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
I know the feeling.
Oh, I hope not.
What you trying to take a picture of? Some more greedy coyotes?
No. Wolves.
Wolves. So you're determined to get yourself eaten?
Oh, I hope not. I left the meat over there. I thought I'd be safe, given the wind.
Sure. If you've managed to attract the world's least intelligent wolf.
Well,
I'll wait with you for a while. Anything shows up, I'll protect you as needed.
You are a gentleman.
You don't know me very well yet.
Well, to me, you're a gentleman.
Usually, I'm worse than the wolves.
You had many dealings with wolves, Mr. Marsden?
Sure.
But you've never been eaten.
Not through a lack of trying on their part. Had a bad run-in with some once. Some friends of mine saved me. Wolves ain't great fans of man.
I don't blame them.
Yeah, neither do I. Shh, shh. There's one. I think we got company.
Yes, there they are. In the trees. Now, don't do anything. I'm going to take a few photographs. Come on. Come on.
Good puppies.
Good boys. Hungry boys. Come on. Stay back, stay back. Can't have a man in the frame. They'd think it's staged.
It's sort of it.
Magnificent. You provoked them, mister.
No, I haven't.
Help!
They're just wolves.
Alright. Get out of your crouch.
Is that all of them? We might have kept the wolves from the door.
Ah! My whole futile existence flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, they can be pretty aggressive.
What a way to... Literally a dog's dinner. Still worse things happen at sea?
Do they?
Well, I imagine. Perhaps wolves do better at sea. Are they good swimmers? Well, who knows? You have saved my poor foolish skin once again.
Don't mention it.
Well, I can't begin to repay my debt of gratitude. But no, I am eternally in your debt.
I do, Mr. Mason, I do. You take care now.
And you too, sir.
Hey, hey, turn around. You have arrows and wolves to collect.
Checking this equipment, if only my hands weren't shaking quite so much. First I was scared of the wolves, and now it's hydrophobia. I've got hydrophobia. You're a collector of pelts. I hope only in cases of self-defense.
Hey, can't let them go to waste if we have to kill them.
I'll be some time working on the mechanism. Good day to you, sir, and Godspeed.
I don't think we're gonna get any of the arrows back. I think the whole little dialogue train caused those to despawn, unfortunately. Well, we'll take a few minutes and make more.
Lightning doesn't strike in the same place, and neither do wolves. The only trophy I need is a photograph, and I hope it catches on.
Hey, I'm not collecting them for the trophies, I'm collecting them... Well, we won't be able to get all the meat because this is the poor man's game. We don't have room for all of that in our satchel. We already have meat from the previous episode. Got one perfect pelt. I think maybe the reason why that first one wasn't a perfect pelt is because the last one we shot, the arrow probably went through it and the game registered that as damage.
Thank you again. Fairly well.
Same way as if you would
Don't
trample
worry, boy.
it after you kill it. That damages the condition. We'll take some perfect wolf pelts to the trapper, and I don't think we actually need any more perfect wolf pelts for crafting items with him.
Let's get.
But that doesn't mean... Yeah, I should have maybe kept this one whole. Would have been worth more at the butcher's hole. But anyways, I don't think there's any more clothing items that we can get that we haven't already provided wolf pelts for as Arthur. Then again, we've played this series so many times now. This is our third playthrough on the channel. And I mentioned I do play it outside of... There we are. Johnson's. Leather coat. Craftables. Okay. priced up our improved arrows, and we'll have to stop by a shop and replace the ones that we have used to craft. Okay. There we go. We'll do some explosive cartridges too. Why not? Those are always fun to play with. It's just checking to make sure we didn't need to make any fire bottles before I spent the rest of this fat on revolver cartridges. Yeah, can't talk this morning. And again, I can't talk anytime. Really. Alright, there we go. That's everything we can craft on horseback. Anything else we'll have to actually cook. Come on. We'll head to Strawberry and then we'll head to the trapper location at the rig station before making our way back across the river to Blackwater and Beecher's Hope. Property there for sale. I think that's the gunslinger. Actually, I am way off course. I need to go to the upper road. Yeah, I don't care about doing little shooting contests with him. It's an easy way to earn some cash.
Look out!
But they're all the same. I heard breaking glass. Why do I hear breaking glass? Not seeing anything. Alright. Still need to come up with a better name for this poor mangy horse. And it is a stallion, so... to the taxidermist property. It's another little story, or not story mission, side quest thing that I have never finished. Which kind of sucks because I love the squirrel. I've seen the squirrel, and I want the squirrel for my own game, but I just...
Sell your wares or buy some of the finest meat to
Again,
ever
I
grace
have
this
never
town?
actually finished it. Oh, we'll sell the junk meat.
Pretty
We'll
standard
keep the
fare
other
these days.
stuff for John to cook later. Sell the one crappy.
There. Been a pleasure doing business with you. All right, my boy.
Yep, our poor old
You're
boy.
real helpful, thank you.
Hello there, sir. Never let it be said they're afraid of work. Right. Pull in your horns, friend.
It's fine. Quit running everywhere, John. Just walk.
Wow, there's a familiar face. Well, take a look, if you will.
Yep.
It's got everything you need.
Hunting and fishing. No, we wanted ammo. Weapons. Ammo. ammo.
Business done.
Might as well stock up on revolver ammo as well. Don't need anything for the pistol, because we don't use the pistol.
Good
Got some
then.
rifle cartridges and some arrows. Hello, index please. Provisions. Dry goods.
Sure.
Get some more oatcakes for a good horse. Some more chewing tobacco for us.
Sure.
And... oh, which horse card did we get?
I
Great.
knew there was something
That's all
off about
fixed
that
then?
Nathan Kirk feller. Apart from him being a banker, of course.
Yeah. We got rid of him.
Thanks, partner.
Hello.
Don't ask me why I always have to close doors in this game, but I don't know. Force of habit, I guess, from real life.
Yeah, they'll have almost nothing to show for harvest. Probably starve come winter.
Alright. Horse card. Appaloosa. Hey. And we are on our Appaloosa. Well, that worked out nice. Alright.
That's my boy.
Alright. Mentioned, I'm not sure if it was this series or one of the other series,
sir.
but a few episodes back I think I had said something about how we have Carolina wrens nesting in our propane grill right now. And the male, he likes to duck into the screen on the bathroom window because there's like a small hole in the bottom that's just big enough for him to squeeze through, and there's like moths and other insects that get trapped behind the screen at night because they're attracted to the bathroom light being on when we're in there. And he's learned how to duck in and out of the hole in the screen to catch them. And he has been frequenting that bathroom window quite a bit lately because he has chicks to feed. And I was just thinking earlier today that I hope he does not
let's have a look.
teach his tricks, or his chicks, the same trick. Because last thing I want
Nothing
is to
quite like
have
wearing
a
your
bunch
best
of
day's
little
work.
birds in there every time I need to use the bathroom, and they're bouncing off the screen and catching bugs and scaring me half to death. I don't think there is any more wolf gear for us to grab. I think most of what we need is the last
Every one of my
legendary
garments is a
animals
little
and
different, as
the
every pelt is a little different.
smaller game,
find 'em
as well
nowhere
as
else.
things like cattle. Yep, nothing left. I haven't gotten very many of the hats in this playthrough. Wow. And we only have the cougar saddle. Okay, that's fine. We weren't spending that much money
One more
at the
time,
trapper
boy.
anyways, because with it being the poor man's game, I wanted to sort of stick to the very ragged outfits that, wasn't there a train that just came from the other direction? Whatever. Anyways. I was gonna do a story mission today, but I think since we just mentioned hunting, we're gonna go and do some hunting. Oops. A cougar, a pronghorn, and a bison. Which one or ones have we not? Looks like we haven't had the bison. We have not uncovered the part of the map where the pronghorn is. And we definitely haven't gone after the panther yet. So, all three are up for grabs. And that, combined with what we have just done in the previous episode.
Hey, easy now.
I think I know what we're actually going to make the permanent name of this horse. He seems fat. Is he fat? No, he's fit. And he is at level 4 bonding. Didn't think we had reached level 4 with him yet, but okay. I will take it. But I know exactly what we're going to name this horse now. And it seems a bit like it would be a John name for a horse.
Hey, good looking horse there. Sorry, our stalls are all sold out. You sure? Don't know if I'd want to be hollering after a horse with that name.
Yes, I am sure. That is exactly the name that we're going to call him. There's Teak, after my dad's Morgan. There's Morgan, after our favorite Morgan that Arthur had. And there's Splash. And everybody's at level 4 bonding. And I think we'll keep Hunter for
Come back and see me.
our hunt. Should have got some
more
more hay while we were there.
That'll fill a hole.
Oh well. We'll get some hay later. But let's go hunt us a legendary Tatanka bison. And if we can't hunt it, we will move on and hunt something else. It's the other Nakota from that wagon. It's kind of rare that you actually see that one. Usually you only see the white one. Alright. Suppose we could have... Can I fast travel to McFarlane's Ranch in story mode? I know I can do it in online. Speaking of online, I am probably not going to be playing much of it for a little while because now that school is out here in the US, all of the annoying little script kiddie teenagers and tweens are online and just wreaking havoc. I had one who came up to me and was trying to provoke me, and I just kept walking away, kept doing what I was doing. I was in the middle of trying to finish my collector's challenges, hunting for I forget what that day was, but yeah, I was working on collector's roll challenges in the bayou, and I just kept walking away from them, and eventually they gave up trying to harass me, which is good. Because they do get annoying, but anymore when I get into one of the Red Dead Online lobbies, I just focus on doing some daily challenges, and whatever I need to do, I do, and then I leave. Because there are other games that I want to play, but I still like playing Red Dead Online because it's become so routine at this point that it's a really good game for me to play when I want to listen to podcasts or commentary videos. There's other games I play when I want to listen to music, but Red Dead Online is definitely good when I'm trying to catch up with what's going on in the gaming industry or general news across the world, entertainment and pop culture and all that. I think there's going to be too much activity in this area for us to hunt this place, and yeah. But you know what? It's your fault. Don't know who you are or what you were doing here, but it's your fault. Okay. Come on, John. Anything else here to loot? No, not really. Looks like he was a hunter-trapper. And his horse ran. Alright. Well, we'll get out of this little area, and I guess head down to Armadillo. And from Armadillo, we'll head up to Fort Mercer, and from Fort Mercer, we will hunt. We're gonna sleep, though, because I don't want to try to hunt a pronghorn at night. It's a white pronghorn, but still. Okay. Well, we don't want to tear down camp. We want to rest by the fire. so that we can fast travel. Nice sunrise. It's sort of something I miss about camping. Because I'm very much a night owl when I am in civilization, but when I'm out, whether it's in a cabin or a tent, I will rise, you know, with the birds before dawn. Just because it's... I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it's not that it's uncomfortable sleeping, you know, outside or in more primitive conditions, but it is different. And because of that, you know, the first few nights or whatever, I never sleep as well. And so, like, any little thing will wake me up. Yeah, Lobos. They're not wolf hunting. Not today, not anymore. We did that with Albert. But yeah, we'll head up to Fort Mercer and then across the plateau up here.
Couldn't do it without you, boy.
Alright, getting there. Still a lot of Del Lobos over there. I don't think we've shot up a fort yet. At least not in this game. Done it twice in Red Dead 1. And I wish we could do it again, because I love taking out bandits and gangs. Fort. You're not a 3-star, are you? God, I don't even have them. Springfield rifle and... got it. So anyways, if you're wondering where I'm at, I'm up here on this big plateau, and over at this end is where you will find the legendary Pronghorn. Maybe. I think I saw our lovely legendary tiger striped. Yes, Mustang. I love that horse. But we are in the poor man's game, and a Mustang is just too good. Poor John in a poor man's game. But that is my favorite horse in the game. That Tiger Stripe Bay is just like the absolute icon of the West for me.
Let up. Nah, come on there.
We'll let her go. As we have Alright, where is our first clue? I'm not hunting Mustangs. There we go.
What have we here? Where? Not near here.
Straight out. Is it Mustang again? It's okay. We're not looking for you. We're hunting pronghorns. Pronghorn shit.
Where are you? Not here.
Up the hill. Alright, a little bit further for Bergen.
Tracks real fresh.
And there you are. Nice. Don't trample it.
Easy, boy.
There we go. Enter. There's your mane
Ready, boy?
facing through your neck. There we go. Alright, we have our legendary Pronghorn pelt. And we'll head down the hill over here by the Del Lobo house. I'm never sure what to make of this accident. Whether it was a lightning strike to the wagon that caused them to wreck into the tree and then burn this whole area, or what it's meant to be. Maybe a meteor strike hit one of them. But it is just so bizarre. Never been able to figure that one out, and I don't think a lot of people care to try to figure that one out. Switch over to our warm weather gear, because John is getting a little hot there. Around the rocks. And there's the house over there. It's my favorite cabin on the map, I think, or at least one of them. I like Reed Cottage and Deer College up on Roanoke Ridge too, but I think that's my favorite here in the desert of New Austin. We'll go check it out real quick before we head to the Trapper.
Whoa now.
But it's just the sort of thing, like, I would love sitting here on this porch and having that view out across the river into Mexico. That would be amazing. Just a nice little one-room cabin. What's in the box? Hair pomade. Hey, Bill, we'll leave it at Fort Mercer for you. Yeah, okay. Thought that was a box of, cupcakes. Search the little side cabinet. Assorted biscuits. a little bit tall of a cabinet for how low the bed is. Oh, ammo box. Don't forget the ammo box. Coin stack. Yes, please. 15 bucks worth of coins. And a wedding ring. Can't take the miracle tonic because we are full on that. That's fine. Old guitar by the bed. Cover scent lotion. Nothing in the cabinet actually. And a wash tub and some tools. Yeah, I would love this little cabin. The only thing it doesn't have is an outhouse, which is kind of sad. Alright, let's see if we can find someplace to camp. Come on, there we go.
Slow it.
And we will fast travel to Manzanita Post. Stop at the Trapper in Tall Trees and deliver food to Evelyn Miller. And that'll probably be it for this episode. Yeah, but I will most likely be playing less Red Dead Online, at least until the kids head off on summer vacations and whatnot. And again, what are you complaining about, buddy? Down through the trees, please. But, I haven't reset my character on Red Dead Online for quite a while now, and, I don't feel like doing it right now because, again, with all of the hacker modders, yeah, I was right. Didn't think I was far enough north yet. But a lot of them will deliberately target low-level players, and, so you never want to, you know, start playing online.
Okay, maybe see you again.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I was getting around my horse.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
There we go.
All made to measure.
And permit sets. Is it beast of prey? No. Huntsman, Deathbone, stock. No. Alright, so which one was?
Every time you stop by, I wonder if you'll have a one-off catch for me to work with. Not yet, eh?
Yeah, there we are. Okay. Yeah, we'll buy the gloves. Need to bring him a perfect moose pelt for that jacket. Of course. That's okay. We'll figure it out eventually.
Thanks, mister. outfits right over here.
But yeah, the hackers love to target low-level players, and so I don't like to reset my character when there's an influx of new players in the game, because usually that means that we're gonna end up with a lot of a-holes online, and I don't tolerate them very well. But really doesn't matter much. Not even sure what my new character would be. There was Rockstar had a bonus a while back that was for a change in appearance, so I sort of reset my character without resetting my character, if that makes sense. Like, I was able to change what my character looks like without losing all of the gear and having to delete and start from scratch. Which usually costs gold, but
I should like to see you, sir.
Just as soon as I finish this. It really requires the entirety of my concentration, you see.
What'll we leave him this time? True venison, plain venison. Yeah, we'll leave him some mature venison.
Just, leaving some more food for you, Mr. Miller.
Just let me complete this thought, eh? Another rerun. That's all it'll take. It's there. It's just not quite right.
But, yeah, I changed my character with,
Attaboy.
one of those bonus things, so on my... Technically, it's the third character that I've played with in Red Dead Online, but I don't have an idea for, you know, a new character that I want to play with, because I think a lot of people, and I think Rockstar as well, sort of assume that when people would create a character, they would want to create one sort of fashioned after themselves, but I've never done that with online characters. You know, I've always created characters that I want to write about, like characters from some of the stories that I've written or have been writing, and
What a boy.
I like to play out their lives in, you know, somebody else's world, and sort of helps me figure out little character quirks and flaws and potential backstories and personality-wise. I mean, there's only so much you can do when you're playing in somebody else's world, but it does help, especially when I get stuck for plot development. Running around pretending I'm, you know, one of those characters and figuring out what their life would be like and what they would be, how they would be responding to different scenarios and whatnot. And I don't have a new one right now. Been thinking about it, but I really need to get back to writing. So, anyways, we're gonna call it quits for this episode. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like and consider subscribing. John and I will see you in the next one, and I think we'll probably give good old Hunter here a rest. It's been a good horse these last few episodes. Poor boy. Such an ugly horse, but he's in Appaloosa, so I'm keeping him. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye for now.